I don't know, I guess we just had that little bit of extra effort in there today, and yeah, it's good to just keep ourselves in contention to stay in the league. So obviously we don't want to go down, but yeah, it's good to get a win, go what it feels like. I wouldn't say that. I mean, we put in the effort each week, but it just hasn't been up to scratch. So yeah, I don't really know what the difference was today. I guess we were lucky to get a few decent goals, and yeah, we were quite lucky, I guess. I guess as I said, it just comes down with sheer luck. We really put the effort in those last 10 minutes, whereas sometimes we've just died off in the last 5 or 10 minutes where it really counts. So yeah, the extra little bit of effort just managed to get it over the line. So
I know, like every time we play against opposition that we think we can beat, the players just think it's going to be easy and they don't try hard enough, you know. But can't fault everyone. Everyone did well today. It's just discipline's a problem, you know. Sometimes Andrew had the same problem with that ref each week. So maybe the red card a bit too strong, I think. Maybe it should have been yellow card, but at the same time, Andrew shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff, you know. They passed the ball well. They did. They connected the passes. They moved through each other. There was the effort. They worked hard. Yeah, just wanted it more, I guess, like every other week.
Yeah, look, I think tonight the boys really woke up, especially from the last couple of weeks. We've dropped a bit of form, I think, and you know, we had a talk last week to get ourselves back into place. You know, it's the wrong time to be dropping in form, especially coming up to the finals and in the lead up to FAFL. So I think that talk really helped and got the gel back together. And as you can see tonight, the boys were all fired up, and the performance everyone put in, it was brilliant. I think it was one of the best games I've actually played with the boys, and I think they could all agree that everyone on the pitch tonight was outstanding. Yeah, man, it's brilliant. You know, we knew tonight's game would be really tough. You know, on the line we had to win this game to secure the minor premiership, and they also had to get a win to, I think, make the top 4. And before the game, we knew that this would be really tough. But I think the fire we came out with really was overwhelming. Yeah. Look, I'm confident in the boys. I'm sure coming up to that game, it's going to be a different game compared to the last couple of times we played them. Like I said before, it was the dropping form at the wrong time, and we happened to verse them in a bad patch. But you know, credit to them, they're a great side. They're really well structured defensively, and you know, all the boys in that team, they're a really solid side. So it's never an easy game against them.
There's nothing really to take you through. We just weren't good enough. Brazil were too good tonight. We did all the basic things wrong. We didn't put that much effort into following players, closing players down, and at the end of the night you can't do that against Brazil and they'll punish you. It could be, but a few of us have trained outdoor as well, so a few of us might be a bit fatigued. I don't know, some players might have lost a bit of passion to play tonight. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. To the game, it's like every other game. We're trying to stabilise the team by not going out and making silly mistakes. So we're trying the first 5 minutes just to keep possession and grow into the game, and then, you know, try to force maybe the ball a little bit more. But you know, it's been a season of ups and downs, and it's just a matter of getting to know the players and their ability and trying to get them all to fit in. You know? So it's hard. You know, it's hard. Look, all at the beginning of the season, I believe, well, I believed, and I still believe that we're top 2 material, and we've had a few setbacks, and but you know, Cumbre, well, what better challenge? You know, the season, as I said to you once before, it's a matter of finding out who the top 4 is, and then after that, it's a whole new ball game. Come semi-finals, you've got to beat everybody. So it's a hard passage to the final, but one that I'm sure the boys will cherish. Moving forward, next season, there's a few things in place which I'm not going to disclose on camera. Look, coming next week, coming to training, Gush will take over the side. As far as coaching wise, because he's been with me in the junior futsaroos from way at the beginning when I was coaching the little juniors, so he's more or less has the knowledge that I have, and I think he's a person that the team will look up to and respect. Look, I didn't watch yesterday's game between Brazza and South Metro. It was a total demolition of, you know, on behalf of Brazza towards South Metro. I haven't said that. South Metro had a pretty good squad, and you know, that's a big momentum for Brazza going into the semi-final. That's great motivation. Cambio Cumbre have been steamrolling everybody in the second round. You know, when we played them, taking nothing away from Cumbre, we were our worst enemy. You know, you're giving a team the quality that they have, a 3-goal start with the first 5 minutes, then you're changing the whole scenario of the game. You're chasing, and you know, players' frustrations come into it. But we got back to 4-3 with a couple of minutes to go, and then, you know, you're trying to chase the results, and then anything happens. But look, the other 2 games, I think whoever wants it the most is going to get it. Simple as that. Whoever wants it on the day. Anybody can beat anybody.
Excellent. Despite today's results, I think we played really well. Fought very hard from the beginning. Of course, they came out full press. Rafa and his tactics worked very well today. Brazza is a very strong team, very well structured, and have a very good core in defence. We're gonna have to pull out a rabbit out of the hat, Eldon, I'll tell you. We had a 6-6 draw against them last time. We played very hard. They just kept coming back and getting that goal after goal. I think that came back to our defending. So we'll really have to work on our man-on-man and zonal defending. Depends how we're playing, depends on the game situation. Just staying compact in the centre, making that diamond really nice and hard for them to get through and work the set plays.
I think we're trying to now finish out the season strongly. Having the focus coming up with the Melbourne tournament, which we don't like talking about too much because we don't want to take away from the current season, but it's giving us focus beyond this season. That it's not just a case of 1 or 2 more games and finals and then next season. It's we've got to keep finishing strong. Every game matters because every game is not just lead up for the finals; it's lead up for the Melbourne tournament, and we've got to carry on. We've got to continue on. We need to be stronger. We need to be fitter. We need to be sharper. So it's very much a case of no letting off the gas. There's no easy games because we can't afford to take our foot off the gas at this stage. There's the finals, which are very important to us. We want to go out there. We want to win them. As far as we're concerned, it's our tournament to win, or our tournament to lose, as it were, maybe. But that's how we feel. That's how I feel. And then we want to go to Melbourne, and we want to win Melbourne. Melbourne is also equally important in that regard, and it's our next stepping stone. We want that WA team to win a big tournament in those eastern states, and show them that we're a lot stronger than we used to be, and they need to take us more seriously. They're definitely some of the most enjoyable games to play. They're a game where you really feel focused the whole time. You can't afford to lose that focus, and they're the perfect kind of games in warm-up for finals and for Melbourne. And I know that their eyes are on Melbourne just as much as they are on this season because, like I say, it's not something that just one step forward. We've got to now start looking 2-3 steps ahead, and like all clubs should be doing. You need to be planning for the future all the time, as well as keeping your eyes on the here and now. So I think, having the friendlies we're having against Brazza, seeing them train, seeing our training, and knowing that these are the 2 best clubs in WA. They've put in the commitment, they've worked hard for it, and they're getting the results, and now they're getting the rewards. So it's great to see that, and it's great to see other clubs doing the same thing. They now see what there is to obtain, they see what there is to get, and it's the league is just. It's so amazing to see the progress every 12 months with what's happening, and it's not it's not just a Brazza thing or a Cumbre thing, and South Korea. Every club is getting better. Even Quille and Melbourne, 2 teams that have just come in with not much futsal background, and they're just improving so much. It's always going to be hard for them because they've got these other teams that have been around for years that have been doing that. Yeah. The fact that they're beating these teams and they're competing with these teams is incredible. Very excited about a relegation promotion system. Maybe not for the team that's probably going to get relegated. I haven't recently seen the teams, aside from a friendly we had against Longobardo South, I believe it was. But I haven't seen the other teams play recently. I have seen them play 6-12 months ago. I believe they would have obviously progressed a bit from there. I think the way that the competition's worked, and to have a new Division 1 system is absolutely perfect, because now there's something for every team to strive for. Whether you're in the SFL, whether you're in that division, there's something for players to strive for. There's now not just the SFL players and the draft players. There's the SFL players, there's the draft players, there's the Division 1 players, and they all want to play SFL. So it is amazing for the competition, it's amazing for the players, it forces players to get better. It doesn't matter if you're the best player now, you're not going to be in 6 months unless you keep working on it. So it really creates a lot more competition. It gives a lot more players something to strive towards, something to work towards, and a reward when they get there. So that's amazing.